My friends, we begin today with, of all things, the holy New York Times. Dateline Rio de Janeiro. Jair Bolsonaro, Brazil's next president, won over millions of voters by vowing to make it easier for the police to kill criminals and crush the nation's violent gangs, often flashing a gun sign with his hands. A good criminal is a dead criminal, Mr. Bolsonaro said on the campaign trail. The type of draconian approach Mr. Bolsonaro promised, and stop right there. Draconian is the New York Times word. I say the fantastic approach that Mr. Bolsonaro promised has already been employed for months in Rio de Janeiro, his home state, where the military has overseen security operations since February. It has led to a surge in killings by the authorities and a debate over whether the tactic is working. Between March and September, the police and the army killed at least 922 people in the state of Rio de Janeiro, a 45% increase from the same period last year. Nearly 1 in every 4 people killed here since March have died at the hands of the state. Opinion polls suggest a broad majority of people in Rio de Janeiro support the military intervention. Unquote. As do I. My friends, you have a state, a country, or you don't. You have law and order, or you don't. We kill far, far too many criminals. You know, we have this new thing now called video. So it's no longer a matter in many cases of compiling a case against someone. Often we have a murder or a violent crime, a rape or something, on video. If that's the case, boom! Guilty. Done. And I don't mean the death penalty and then he sits on death row for 30 years. Once we have conclusive proof, we don't need them anymore and they can go. Now, the New York Times wants to know if there's any proof whether or not this tactic is working. I will guarantee you one thing. None of these 922 people who've been killed, these criminals, none of them will commit another crime. That means 922 criminals, the source of who knows what kind of mayhem and bedlam, will not be doing it. They're gone. Don't have to worry about them. Don't have to pay to feed them and clothe them and house them for the next 3 or 4 decades. Done. I would love to see similar quote-unquote draconian methods used here in America, because believe me, we got a lot of bad apples here. And they're not going to get any better. They're going to stay bad apples all their lives and victimize innocent people. And so I want them gone. That said, it's Thursday. And it's Riell Truth. I'm Howard Riell. Be right back.
Are you driving a vehicle with hail damage from summer storms? Tired of waiting months to get your vehicle repaired? Dent Vision specializes in paintless dent and hail repair. And unlike traditional body shops, Dent Vision gets your vehicle back to you in days, not weeks. Insurance approved, top quality repairs with lifetime warranty. Call today for your immediate appointment, 970-541-0679. That's 970-541-0679, or look us up at dentvisionco.com.
Grandpa's Pawn and Gun, serving Longmont in the Front Range of Colorado since 1994. We specialize in guns and currently have over 400 guns for sale. We also buy, sell, pawn, and trade for gold, silver, musical instruments, knives, archery equipment, quads, side-by-side, coins, and a lot more. We buy gun collections and do appraisals, which is smart for insurance purposes should a claim arise. We are, according to ATF, Colorado's second highest volume gun dealer, and because we have a lot lower overhead than the big box stores, we can beat the big box stores by as much as $100 per gun. And we have the lowest interest rates in northern Colorado, half of what the corporate stores charge for doing a loan. Come and see us at Grandpa's Pawn and Gun. If you love guns and you love gold, come and see us. Check us out on the web, www.grandpaspawn.com or 303-772-7952. Grandpa?
All right, guys, welcome back to Riell Truth. Howard Riell. I assume by this time you have gone to my Facebook page, Riell Truth Radio. I assume you've gone to my website, howardriell.com, and that you've purchased my book, Riell Truth, Stay Angry. If you haven't done all three of those things, hop on it. If you haven't done any of those things, I don't know what the hell you're doing instead. There's nothing more important than doing them. Laura Ingram, Ann Coulter, On the Caravan, go. Now, as you listen to John Kasich, remember he is a major asswipe. I told you the guy was an asswipe and a moron. That's because the left is where you find the true racists. The left divvies Americans up. Blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, because liberals are always the racists. We'll be back.
Higher rates, lower rates, negative rates, bail-ins, bail-outs, and so much more. You know why you need to own gold and silver. At the Patriot Trading Group, we're a different kind of company. We have no commission salespeople, no boiler room sales calls, no high-price spokesmen. We believe in treating you with honesty and respect and delivering you the best products at the best price. Buying or selling, call us at 800-951-0592 or go to our website at allamericangold.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Phillips, founder of the Green Earth.
Well, it had to happen. When Colorado legalized marijuana, most people thought the Green Herb was a marijuana dispensary. Also, it was legalized on January the 1st, 2014, the same day we opened our new location at 4565 Kipling Street, 1.5 blocks south of I-70. There are 83,000 cars a day passing in front of our new location on Kipling Street, and most of them thought we were a marijuana dispensary. So we changed the name of our retail store to New Genesis Health, but we kept the name of our Green Herb Supplements. So when you come to our new location, look for our new name, New Genesis Health, or call us at 888-765-HERB. That's 888-765-4372. And be sure to listen to the Healthy Nature Show with Linda Phillips every Tuesday at 1 p.m.
The Patriot Trading Group is a different kind of gold and silver company, cleaning up the industry for 21 years. Are you tired of the high-pressure sales tactics, the constant phone calls? Are you done with the bait and switch? You just want to be treated fairly with honesty and respect? That's exactly what you get when you call 800-951-0592. You bet my word on it. I'm Joe Jaquin, CEO of the Patriot Trading Group. Check us out online at allamericangold.com.
By the way, my friends, Election Day is this coming Tuesday. If you can't vote early, make sure you get yourself to the polls on Tuesday to vote Republican and bring 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 Republican voters with you. Bring people, bring family, bring friends, bring social contacts, bring coworkers. Anyone you know is going to vote Republican, bring them because every single vote is needed. And I don't like to lecture the people of Colorado, but you were brainless enough to go for Hillary in the last election. So you're looking for some redemption right now. Newt Gingrich on the Sean Hannity radio show. Go.
This hour is, 6 short days until the all midterm elections. Mr. Speaker, hi, how are you? Welcome back to the program. Welcome back, and I think the national debate is frankly very healthy. For a long time, conservatives allowed the liberal media to say and do anything they wanted to, and they were supposed to pretend it was okay. And I think it's truthful by taking that on and saying, wait a second. It's just not true. And to me, the funny thing about it is how little they can really believe. And even when they can prove it's not true. And this is Peter. And just to be fair, I mean, there have been times I thought that, you know, maybe I go too far with something, and you told me, maybe this isn't going to come out right for you, Hannity. I'm not sure you should continue down this road, but you know, you see it as a friend and a mentor to me over the years. And I just watch the media today, and they're so abusively biased and corrupt and one-sided. They wake up every second of every day, it's become every second, every minute, every hour of every day now. Hate Trump. And it's really their business model more than anything else. And it's honestly such a blessing. I'm so grateful for American everything. And even after coming here to MSNBC, the Fox News channel does combined. So I don't think it's working well for them. I think beyond talking this, I think this is a cultural thing. And you know what in the typical left-wing media, New York Times, Washington Post, simple people looking like a two-door services, maybe when you were wearing, Make America Great Again, you didn't have a chance of that.
I mean, that is...
You didn't show what going against you.
Look, I think they would, and I think it's accurate. But, you know, the president's bypassing the media, and I think he's been very effective at it. I mean, the fact that the media has been, I don't think we've had a more pro-Israel president than Donald Trump, one that has shown a lot of courage, making news here in the Capitol, which so many other presidents before him have done, but we have this terrible act of terror in the synagogue in Pittsburgh, and they want to blame him, has been blamed, Mark Levin has been blamed, who happens to be Jewish. Rush Limbaugh's been blamed. Rush is pro-Israel. Rush is friends with people. I've been friends with people over 2 decades. I was friends with Shimon Peres, Ehud Barak, and many other Israeli leaders. Ron Dermer's a personal friend of mine. And it's pretty outrageous that they feel justified in making any scenario comment they want.
Yeah, that's right. And I think that's part of what we're going to test in this election. Because the American people, I think, have a deeper sense of what's really threatening the country. And the American people, I believe, I think they're more authoritarian movement, which has the courage to try to save the country.
All right, well, hang on one second. You know, I love to agree with Newt Gingrich, and he's right, mainly. However, there's a whole bunch of other Americans who are just plain too stupid to see what's really going on. To wit, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey went out last night and campaigned for a black woman who's running for a governorship somewhere in the country. I forget her name. Doesn't matter. And there are actually people in America who will vote for whoever Oprah Winfrey tells them to. There are people in America who don't know the issues, don't know the players, couldn't care less. But if Oprah says it, they'll do it. Those are the Americans that we would do very, very well without.
That's straightforward. And so, I believe that he was going to root for the nation of America. And I think that any man liberals can't ban elections. Because the men people just showed up for elections, so that's not true. And I believe it.
Why are you so confident on the election? I feel pretty good about the Senate. I guess I'm still a man, but I always going into election, I think there's many up to them. That's the case in this election. Midterms, more than 100 against Mrs. Smart this people. 3 times in the last number of years, since the party in power in the White House, been able to aim fees. It looks like we're gaining in the Senate. And then we've got, at least 30, 35 House races, mostly Republicans on defense, if the first up. Say for the Democrats and about 199 for the Republicans. The appendix is having a parity on the assets that's in our defense. Looking at 45 materials for the Republicans, that's a good heavy intervention. And the massive that I'm most worried about, and the kind of base situation being super elected, over the House rates and those are pretty effective now. Really useful to have them. Unfortunately, the 9% range is between the bottom of about 2 and 3, which would be grossly speaking, and the high end of about 2 and 29 or 2, which would be between the capital of speaking. That's not asking for the bottom 10 end of the seat. I can't give you a 9 for it, but you should be
My friends, listen to me. I'm here to tell you that the country has caught on to the Democrats and the Republicans are going to hold on to the House. I've said it before.
Look, the conventional wisdom is Republicans will hold the Senate because she's there, and Nancy Pelosi would get the House. That's not a great thing for her. It would probably be further out this decision by the American people. I also said, I don't know, some of those Republicans voted with God for their voters, but it's really not about them. It's about stopping an agenda that we know is going to be about impeachment, Adams investigation, raising taxes to get their funds back, safe nursing, open borders, eliminating ICE, and people are benefit. But anybody who votes has effectively voted for Nancy Pelosi instead. That one should be considered. You gotta have Nancy Pelosi with a high-class yes. That was one of the items of change in financial services training, which is just say the things, but they tell you how things are going backwards. How do you, again, that's the way. She's not somebody like that watching over the banks and the financial services. And so you put that on this new pictures of anybody who says, I'm tired of not working years, etc., and not voting in the trade, I have to vote. That's the person who wants me. I don't know any person who wants me. That's why there are 435 members of Congress. Most of them are in the election. And nothing brings them to vote. My goal is up. And listen, I'm going to say that's the main thing. I think there's so much.
Yeah, before he plays anything, it is the main thing. We're about to go to a commercial in less than a minute. My friends, listen, I like to joke about the fact that Colorado disgraced itself by voting for Hillary in 2016, but you know what? It's not a joke. Colorado has a lot of making up to do for casting its ballot for the most inept, corrupt candidate in presidential history. So here's how you make that up. You're going to go and vote Republican straight down the line. You're not going to vote for any more Democrats. And if anyone asks you, how come you vote straight Republican? You tell them because your eyes were opened by this guy on the radio named Howard Riell. And then you can say, thank you, Howard Riell. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Phillips, founder of the Green Herb. How many times have you gone into a health food store and are confused as to the many different brands and prices of the same herbal supplements? You want to buy the cheapest, but you're afraid that quality is less, so you buy the most expensive. Truth is, the cheapest may be better. Green Herb herbal supplements are all manufactured in our Wheat Ridge, Colorado plant at 4565 Kipling Street, using the highest quality herb that we source from all over the world. Our 150 different herbal supplements are the most potent and safest in America. Our guarantee is your money back, no time limit. Just return the bottle empty or full, no questions asked. So when you come to our new location, look for our new name, New Genesis Health, or call us at 888-765-HERB. That's 888-765-4372. Higher rates, lower rates, negative rates, bail-ins, bail-outs, and so much more. You know why you need to own gold and silver. At the Patriot Trading Group, we're a different kind of company. We have no commission salespeople, no boiler room sales calls, no high-price spokesmen. We believe in treating you with honesty and respect and delivering you the best products at the best price. Buying or selling, call us at 800-951-0592 or go to our website at allamericangold.com.
Grandpa's Pawn and Gun, serving Longmont and the Front Range of Colorado since 1994. We specialize in guns and currently have over 400 guns for sale. We also buy, sell, pawn, and trade for gold, silver, musical instruments, knives, archery equipment, mods, side-by-side, coins, and a lot more. We buy gun collections and do appraisals, which is smart for insurance purposes should a claim arise. We are, according to ATF, Colorado's second highest volume gun dealer, but because we have a lot more overhead than the big box stores, we can beat the big box stores by as much as $100 per gun. And we have the lowest interest rates in northern Colorado, half of what the corporate stores charge when you're doing a loan. Come and see us at Grandpa's Pawn and Gun. If you love guns and you love gold, come and see us. Check us out on the web, www.grandpaspawn.com or 303-772-7952. Most people think they can't afford to invest in gold and silver. But at the Patriot Trading Group, we believe that everyone can have the opportunity to own hard assets. That's why we created our Preferred Metals program. You can get started for as little as $100 a month. Go to allamericangold.com and click on our Preferred Metals icon to learn how you can get started today. Or call us at 800-951-0592. The Patriot Trading Group, allamericangold.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to Riell Truth. Sarah Huckabee Sanders was on Fox and Friends yesterday talking about, well, exactly the kind of stuff you would think she'd be talking about. Let's listen in.
And Sarah Huckabee Sanders, she's at the White House, a very big meeting.
What she's saying is absolutely right, my friends. And I keep beating this drum every single day on this show. The Democrats want to open the borders and let any number of millions of people from the third world wash in here and use our resources, use up our resources, together with any crime and drugs and human trafficking and diseases they bring in here. They hate law enforcement. They want you to keep less of your money. They want the taxes to go back up. Why would any sane, rational person vote for a Democrat? I just don't get it.
Able to use an executive order. I know at first he said, I thought it was an act of Congress, then I found out I could use executive order to make this, to make sure that babies born here to illegals are not citizens. What are the facts here? Can he use executive order, or does he have to go through Congress?
There are a number of legal scholars who certainly think he can, but again, let's not forget why we're in this place and why we're even here at all, and that's because of the failure of Congress, Democrats in Congress, to actually do their job. And again, the president is going to take whatever powers he has to protect our borders and to protect our country.
Okay, so Congress has not been close on doing anything, but Sarah, you remember it was a number of months back where the president and Chuck Schumer, it sounded like they came real close to a deal where Chuck said, you know what, I'll give you the money for the wall, Mr. President, I just want the Dreamers to be able to stay here in the United States. And the president's, according to the stories we've heard, said, you know what, I think I can get more. No. Was that a mistake not to take that deal at that point?
The president laid out, we need more than just one piece of the puzzle. The president wants to see a total reform take place. We have massive loopholes in our immigration system that we have to close, or we're just going to continue kicking the can down the road. The president's not somebody who wants to just keep passing the buck here. He wants to solve the problem. That's why he was elected. That's why he's going to continue fighting to make sure he gets the job done.
What could you tell us about the communications with Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador? Many of which citizens make up the caravan, and there's word now a third caravan is mobilizing this direction. Has there been some work talking to these leaders, along with trying to put in 5,200 troops on the border?
Certainly, we are in constant communication with other countries. Mexico has stepped up in an unprecedented way. We want to continue to be able to work with them. Hopefully, they'll continue to put pressure on these caravans.
But how do they step up? What do they do?
They have helped stop a lot of the transportation means of these individuals in these caravans, forcing them walking. They have helped us in new ways to slow this down, to break this up, and keep it from moving as aggressively towards the United States. Again, they can do more, but at the end of the day, the president is going to secure our border, and he's not going to let people that we don't know who they are, why they're coming, or what they're coming for into our country. There is a legal system, and we want people to come into this country, but we want them to do it in a legal way and in the process that...
Well, we will hang on, hold on a second. Yeah, we need people to come into our country, but we don't need just anyone to come into our country. If people want to come here, don't speak English, have no interest in speaking English, don't want to be Americans, they want to come here and go on welfare? That we don't need. On the other hand, if someone can come here and contribute to society, fine. It's a meritocracy, or at least it should be. If you can come here and make America better, come here. If you can't, stay the hell home.
Yes.
My friends, let me recap for you everything that the Democrats have done over the last 2 years to make America great. Okay, here's what the Democrats have done. Racism. That was a complete list. They've done nothing else. They screamed racism. They haven't legislated. They haven't reached across the aisle, haven't come up with any policies, no ideas to help America. All they've done is scream and insult. Are you really dumb enough to vote for that?
To cut off aid to some of those countries that weren't cooperating or not stopping their citizens from working their way up to the United States. Has that happened?
Again, the president's looking at all options at his disposal to put not just influence on these countries, but also to break up these caravans and stop these people from illegally entering our country.
You know, over the last week, Sarah, we've had the news of...
It's so interesting, my friends. We have a large portion of the population that does not want the laws to be obeyed. Most of them are against law enforcement. How the hell did we ever grow a crop of people like that? Is it that life has been too good in America? Is that it? Too soft? If you don't follow laws, you're nothing but a gang. All right, we'll take a break and we'll come back with more Real Truth.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity, ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America.
Grandpa's Pawn and Gun, serving Longmont and the Front Range of Colorado since 1994. We specialize in guns and currently have over 400 guns for sale. We also buy, sell, pawn, and trade for gold, silver, musical instruments, knives, archery equipment, mods, side-by-side, coins, and a lot more. We buy gun collections and do appraisals, which is smart for insurance purposes should a claim arise. We are, according to the ATF, Colorado's second highest buying gun dealer, and because we have a lot lower overhead than the big box stores, we can beat the big box stores by as much as $100 per gun. And we have the lowest interest rates in northern Colorado, half of what the corporate stores charge if you're doing a loan. Come and see us at Grandpa's Pawn and Gun. If you love guns and you love gold, come and see us. Check us out on the web, www.grandpaspawn.com or 303-772-7952.
Higher rates, lower rates, negative rates, bail-in, bail-outs, and so much more. You know why you need to own gold and silver. At the Patriot Trading Group, we're a different kind of company. We have no commission salespeople, no boiler room sales calls, no high-price postmen. We believe in treating you with honesty and respect and delivering you the best products at the best price. Buying or selling, call us at 800-951-0592 or go to our website at allamericangold.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to Real Truth. Don't forget, HowardReal.com and my books, Real Truth Stay Angry, available at BarnesandNoble.com, VirtualBookworm.com, Amazon.com. Just about any .com you've got, you'll find my book. And if you read it, you'll love it. Candace Owens is one of the best spokespeople in the country for the conservative idea, the conservative strategies and policies. She's absolutely wonderful. I love playing her videos on my show. Candace Owens.
This is honestly such a blessing. I'm so grateful to be here. I cannot thank all of you enough for coming here to hear me speak. I want to start off by asking you guys a very simple question. By a show of hands, how many people in this room have had bad things happen to them? Everyone. Okay, everyone. I'm going to ask a similar question, but it's going to be different. By a show of hands, how many people in this room consider themselves a victim? Wow, really impressive. Normally I get a few hands, and that's really impressive. So the differences in these questions is a difference in mentality. I have been smeared, libeled, I have been protested, I have been kicked out of restaurants, I have been assaulted because I go around with a very simple message, which is that bad things happen to everyone, but a victim mentality is not something that you should possess because a bad thing happens to you. This has earned me the title of being called anti-black, anti-LGBT. I have been called a Nazi sympathizer, among other things, because I have this idea that if we don't accept ourselves as oppressed and we accept ourselves as the victor of our experiences, then we can achieve more in life. So let me tell you a little bit about me that you're not going to find in all of these articles that basically want people to believe that I am somehow a white supremacist, which is quite impressive that I get called a white supremacist.
I grew up in Stamford, Connecticut. I did not, yes, there's like an infant love here, that's awesome. I grew up in Stamford, Connecticut, in a really small apartment I share with my sisters. I have 2 sisters. Did not grow up, I grew up in poverty. My family didn't have much. We had the exterminator coming into our apartment when I was a little girl to get rid of the roaches every week because we lived in a low-income housing structure. About the time that I was 8 years old, my grandfather decided, he came to our apartment, he said, I really don't want my grandbabies to live in this sort of a situation. He moved us into his very middle-class house. Now, my grandfather is a very, very, very pious man. Living in his home meant that every single morning, I was meant to read the Bible. He would pick a scripture, and me and my brothers and sisters would sit around the table, and he would ask us questions, and based on our understanding of the scriptures and the Bible, we would be awarded different hot chocolate mugs in the morning. I never really in my life thought that that was a meaningful way to grow up. In fact, when I was introduced to the public school system, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed about my relationship with them. I wanted to go away. I didn't want people to know that my grandparents were so Christian, that they wanted us to read the Bible every morning. That wasn't cool. That wasn't a cool way to live. And so I shed that. I shed that throughout most of middle school. I hid it. And in high school, I completely shed it when my grandparents moved down south. In high school, I had a very unique experience happen to me, which reporters and journalists do not like to report on because it completely disrupts the narrative that I don't understand that bad things happen to black people, that I don't understand that there's racism in the world and that people can be hurt by racism. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend. It's my first boyfriend. I thought it was really cool. And he and I went to watch a movie at his house. We were watching Talladega Nights. It's a great movie if you guys haven't seen it. For those that have seen it, I never know what to do with my hands, just like Ricky Bobby. So I was watching Talladega Nights and my phone rang, and it was a blocked call, and I don't pick up blocked calls, so I sent it to voicemail. My phone rang again, I sent it to voicemail again. My phone rang 4 times. By the time the movie was over, I had 4 missed voicemails, which was really an insane thing. So I went home, and I listened to the voicemails after a great night, and what I heard was something really horrific and terrifying. On the other end of the line, there were 4 male voices, and they were alternating. They were calling me the N-word. They were saying that they were going to put a bullet in the back of my head as they had done to Martin Luther King. They were calling me Rosa Parks. They were telling me that they were going to tar and feather my family. It went on for a really intense, I would say 5 minutes, and when I hung up the phone, the first thing that I did was I broke down and I cried because I couldn't think of 4 people that would say those words to me. I couldn't even think of 1 person that would say those words to me. Here I am. I'm a senior in high school, living my best life, and I get these terrible messages. So I went to bed the next morning. I had a class, a philosophy class, and we happened to be talking about racism. And I told my teacher, I raised my hand and I told him what happened. I said, Mr. Forker, I got these terrible messages. And I played them for him. And he was so horrified. And he said, get up right now, we're going to go to the principal, and we're going to report these messages. The principal immediately called the police. And that was the beginning of what would represent a very dark life, a dark period in my life. It turned out, by some random stroke of my own misfortune, that I did not know, as I had said, 3 of those people in the car. One of those 3 people in the car that left me those messages happened to be the current Democratic governor of Connecticut's son. And instantly, this case was elevated in my face. A high school senior was splashed on the front pages of every newspaper in Connecticut and in New York, calling me a victim of a hate crime. That's a really, really, really heavy word, a victim of a hate crime. It turned out that one of the kids in the car was a former friend of mine, and I used to hang out with him and a group of my friends all the time. And once I got a boyfriend, I did what most girls do, and I just wanted to be with my boyfriend. He was hurt, and one night he got into a car and he was drinking, and with 3 people that I didn't know, and they decided to leave me these voicemails. Now, of course, because a politician's son was involved, the FBI had to get involved to trace the origins of the messages. Because nobody...
I'm going to stop there because we're about to hit a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have 4 minutes left in the broadcast week. Whatever shall I do with them? Stick around and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Phillips, founder of the Green Earth.
Every year we hear of some killer virus or pandemic that threatens us. So far, it hasn't happened, but I believe it may not be too far away. If or when it happens, you need to have your immune system in top form. I keep my immune system in top form with System Boost. 60 capsules of System Boost cost only $17.50. 150 capsules is $35, and you can special order a family size of 720 capsules for $129.95. Sometimes one of our kids will shoot me taking System Boost. For your bottle of System Boost, call 888-765-HERB. That's 888-765-4372. And remember, our new location is located at 4565 Kipling Street in Queen Ridge, Colorado, 1.5 blocks south of I-70 on the west side.
Grandpa's Pawn and Gun, serving Longmont and the Front Range of Colorado since 1994. We specialize in guns and currently have over 400 guns for sale. We also buy, sell, pawn, and trade for gold, silver, musical instruments, knives, archery equipment, quads, side-by-side, coins, and a lot more. We buy gun collections and do appraisals, which is smart for insurance purposes should a claim arise. We are, according to the ATF, Colorado's second highest volume gun dealer, and because we have a lot lower overhead than the big box stores, we can beat the big box stores by as much as $100 per gun. And we have the lowest interest rates in northern Colorado, half of what the corporate stores charge when you're doing a loan. I would say it's a Grandpa's Pawn and Gun. If you love guns and you love gold, come and see us. Check us out on the web, www.grandpaspawn.com or 303-772-7952. Grandpa?
All right, guys, here's what I decided to do in the next 4 minutes. We're going to go back to Newt Gingrich schmoozing with Sean Hannity. Let's listen.
The more recent comments. Let's play Joe Scarborough and Tom Warren and Allison Colorado. And this is what Representative of the News meeting is about. He's been talking about this is research and the book comes in the next stage. Thank you so much.
Folks, these are all lies you're hearing. All lies. You're being lied to. Thanks to MSNBC. This is pure crap. They are so deranged that you can't reason with them. Are those the people you want to put in power? Are those the people you want sitting and making decisions for you and your family? People who are deranged, can't make good decisions? No. I'm going to be back here on Monday, and then the next day, Tuesday, is Election Day. Don't you dare vote Democrat. If you want the fantastic things we've had happen in America over the last 2 years to continue and get even better, you've got to vote Republican. All right, have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, stay angry.